Doomsday, the prohibited building. I remember it. The old elder told me to never ever build it, as it seemed to anger the domains for no apparent reason. It is said that they just found the tower a bit too frail for their tastes. Overpopulation. So we know about overpopulation. Where did this doomsday thing come from? Your village has become too large. With such a high pip density, everything inside the village becomes a bit harder. Fear rises as pips feel there are too many names to remember. Sickness travels more easily, and all those pips running around increase heat and cataclysm, making the ground shake. Cold will be unaffected. Oh, really? That's cool. I like that they came up with some in-universe reason for this increased challenge from having more pips. Hard... Hold on. Oh, on hard difficulty, I see. So if we're on a higher difficulty, then it would be more of a penalty, I guess. Up to 5318 from that. Pretty cool. Well, we are generating a ton of whatever resources we need right now anyways. We have a good amount of cold coming in. We have a ton of nature and hope coming in. 36. But you know what? Despite that, oh, look at this. We have a sickness event. And it's kind of an expensive one. Fortunately, we do have a doctor. And he's got nothing better to do with his time than to provide health to our people. So we'll just stick him in there and he can use some of those medicines that have been made by our druggist. Where is our druggist? Over here. Maybe we should make some more of those while we're using this. Get back to using that. Good stuff. And then we should have... Okay, so here's the library going up. Bookstore. We need somebody to work as an artisan. Trained profession. I don't have any handymen available. Okay, fair enough. Oh no, 0 handymen at all. Okay, it's time to get busy. Where can we make some pips? Ooh, 6 out of 9. Nice. Alright, so pips will be working there. And something I want to do today is expand our gardens. I know right now we're generating 36 and that's wonderful and all, but I think when the apocalypse arrives, especially considering our cataclysms at threat 4 already, when the apocalypse arrives, we might be needing to generate like 50 per day or something like that. So I'd like to get a couple more gardens made and people trained in those just in case. Obviously, we don't need it right now. We have 500 surplus nature, 500 surplus hope. In fact, I don't know why I have people working there as is. I guess I didn't have much else for them to do anyway. But what they could be doing is placing some brick roads. We need some more of those to make use of our library. One there, one there. Not enough brick. That's weird. Oh, because he'll be doing that instead of making the bricks. All right, so this guy continue making bricks. We'll put our brick paving over here and over here. And I'm going to put it over this way so we have some more roads covering the ground instead of replacing the old stone. And leave the stone as is. We're fine on flour, but I was thinking about making a third miller because we're getting to the point where we'll need to maintain 50 hard bread per day just to keep our people fed. And so on top of that, I would also like to be generating soft bread since we have a few bourgeois people. I don't know, maybe then again, we have all this going on. Maybe we should be making stews for the bourgeois people. Because the other part of this is that I can only have so much pumpkin and flour stockpiled. I don't think we're going to have any problems there. But if we were concerned about that, I wouldn't want to be adding more millers and bakeries in because we can only stockpile so many pumpkins for the winter season. Yeah, it's not really a concern though. I could put a couple people here. We don't need to. Let's just make more pips. I know it's warning us about the overpopulation and stuff. And what was this about a doomsday tower? Where can we find that? Seems like the kind of thing that would be in the town center. Nope. Maybe something we have to research and I don't have it yet. City Hall. The brewery. Hearth, we're researching that. Maybe it's this thing over here. Interesting, we have no idea what that does. Okay, well, let's research our way down that path later on. We're not going to be making any use of this stuff because the gardens are way better, in my mind, but it could be neat. University of Life, hospital, something for nature over here, probably water shrine, I think, right? Or a water temple. And remove mountains, something down this way that we can't see. Yeah, alright, well after we unlock the hearth, we'll just head down this way. Cool. And, did I tell him to train? I could have sworn I told somebody to train as a bookmaker. Maybe not. Oh yeah, no, that's right, we didn't have any handymen, that's why. There's me and my 30-second memory. That was probably a couple minutes. So we should be getting a good amount of leather. Where would I find that? 52 leather! Way more than we need. Yeah, steaks would be a decent option for feeding our bourgeois. I see an unknown event is coming upon us. What's going on here? It looks like there's some... I guess the doctor's in. Got some antidotes there. Nice. 31 now. 10 from overpopulation because we made some more kids. 21 from the threat itself. Yeah, so this is getting pretty high. Also, now we have a cataclysm threat. 31 per day is not a problem for us though. We will have an extra 300 remaining afterwards. So that's all good. We have a lot of pools. We actually don't have enough watchers to work all the pools. So that could be an issue. But if we really need people, we can remove them from other jobs. Let's get some people moving the mountains because, like I was saying, I want to expand my garden area. We need space to do that. 1, 2, and then we could remove the mountain over here as well. Here, we've got 3 more people. Tell them to do this one. Okay, that'll be good. Our food is sustaining great. We have 3 advanced tools. I might want to start making some more of those. You know, considering that we're so far ahead on this cataclysm stuff, it might be a good time to start making some more iron bars. Or mining some copper, actually. Where are we at with the copper? I see 34 bars. Do we have 0 copper? Oh, this would be an excellent time to mine some copper then. There you go. 1 miner there, 1 miner here. Even though this one's less efficient. Ooh, maybe I don't want to bother doing that. I mean, it doesn't really hurt us except for the worker being there not accomplishing a whole lot. That's fine. We'll let him do it that. And those have been removed. We have some more stuff to remove here. Mountains on this one and this one. We'll do this one first. I think. Oh, they're going over that. We'll do this one first so I can put a signpost down here. We have some extra workers. Put a signpost here as well. Oh, will that work? Maybe I need to put the signpost here. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a little bit awkward. 1, 2, 3. I guess don't bother with this one. Cancel those plans. How do I right click? There you go. Remove those plans. What we need to do is put a signpost right here. So we have 1, 2, 3 covered in the middle. This one's covering 1, 2, 3 in the middle, and then we need to put another one, I guess, over here. We have enough people to remove those mountains. There we go. We'll remove some seeds, etc. All right, that should be good. All is well over here. We have a 67 surplus health, so I can take the doctor out a day early. How are we looking on rice? We're doing great on rice. The only thing we're using it for is medicine. I'm not really worried. Oh, this guy's gone and harvested all those medicinal herbs. And number of flowers. No, we're fine. 130 something? Yeah, no problem. Actually, we could tell somebody to plant those. No one is harvesting them. This guy is harvesting these. He's almost done. I'm going to leave that alone. Get people to plant these instead. I do want to make sure that we have a good amount of medicinal herbs stockpiled. Because the main thing is once we reach the winter, and I guess these herbs grow through autumn as well. So yeah, once we reach winter, then we do have a bit of an issue because we can't grow any more crops. That goes for food and medicinal herbs and flowers. And they have to last through winter and the apocalypse. So it could get a little bit tight. And then I'm going to remove this. We don't really need to... We're using up 15 seeds right now, so it doesn't hurt to gather some more seeds. Alright, we finished researching the city hall. That's not the hearth. I thought we were researching the hearth. Okay. Well, that's fine. And the library's completed. I forgot about this. We should probably put some bricks down. City hall research completed. Let's go back to doing the hearth. Where's that at? That is in community. There we go. Alright. Bricks. down here. Here and here. Okay, those two are being done. We'll do this one tomorrow. In the meanwhile, I think we can train somebody. Librarian requires a book. No artisans available. We can make an artisan. Do we have an artisan for some other purpose? Let me check that. There is one artisan doing something else. Boba is making fabric. Oh. Well, you know what? We're not really in dire need of fabric. Let's get Boba out of there and just put them in as a bookmaker. If we need fabric later on, then we can train another artisan for that. Now, can we train a scholar? No idle bourgeois available. We can do that. We can fix that. Here you go. Put one of them in. Takes one fabric to promote them. That's fine. And we have 5 people available. Let's start upgrading these gardens. Beauty for this. Oh, it doesn't let us do a direct replacement. Oh. How about that? Also, it needs to be adjacent to water. Maybe that was why it wasn't letting us put it down. Hold on. Gathering. Little well here. And now beauty. Nope, it doesn't let us do a direct replacement. So we do need to dismantle these first. And that's alright. It's interesting that it gives us some seeds. And then we'll start planting some of the other parks around it. There we go. Pretty good. Oh, I forgot to take the doctor out. That's okay. We just wasted 1 day of medicine. We didn't lose any worker days because he doesn't have anything else he would do anyway. $381 surplus nature. We are going to be building up the nature again, of course. Putting our gardeners back in. And I guess we'll be leaving the doctor in to build up the sickness, or the health as well. Hey, some of our people are healthy. Well, I bet it's going to be a lot of people now. Look at all the happy villagers. Thumbs up all around. And this guy who looks like a knight or something. Wannabe. Don Quixote. How do you say his name? Don Quixote? I think. 10 pips are healthy for 5 days. To cure ailments, you need a building with a specific cure trait and a resource to pay for it. A pip can then perform the cure as an action on the affected pip in a single turn. This is like a very basic tutorial here. We learned that a long time ago. Why would it bring it up now? Especially right after we had a healthy event. When an unknown prophecy is influenced by enough protection, the event that occurs will be a good event. Good events have beneficial effects such as increasing your resources, creating beneficial connections between pips, or even giving permanent bonuses to your buildings. Yeah, it's weird that it's showing us those now. Alright, so 37 for another day. We're generating health. 10 of that's coming from the healthy people we have, and then some from the doctor as well. I mean, most of that's from one doctor. That's a big deal. Let's put those gardens in though. One garden here, one garden here. And then flowers, or parks. One here, one here. Awesome. I'd love having a massive amount of resources stockpiled. Using that stone, no problem. And an omen arriving. I mean, what's that going to do? Cause some burning or something? We can put that out with water. We have a good amount of that stockpiled too. I could. Let's generate some flour. It's efficient right now because we have winds. Do I have another miller? No. That's alright. I don't think I need to train another miller. Although, when there's not winds, I guess we would need 2 millers to keep up with the cost. Hardly, though. Did I get someone training here as a scholar? No, because I need the bourgeois. That's what happened. And I think we need 2 scholars. If I can... Okay, this library thing... Yeah, it needs 2 scholars, as far as I can tell, to turn a book into a bunch of knowledge. So we will be needing another bourgeois person. Let's promote them now. That way they're ready to go when this person's done training. And we are making those books. They're making 2 books per day, which is nice. The library... Wait a... Oh, yeah, the one's being used for training. Got it. Oh, yeah. How's that working for paper? Wait, he's turning leather into books. What? Oh. Leather or paper? I didn't realize. Okay, well, we'll just keep using leather. That means we can keep the paper going here. I was planning to stop the paper use... Oh, what's this guy doing? Why do we have someone working on the wood there? But I was planning to halt the scriptoriums here so that we would have the paper just for our books, but apparently we can do both. That's great. This person's harvesting flowers. Using up a lot of flowers right now. Let's make more kids. Oh yeah, I can upgrade our bungalow as well. It's not really a bungalow anymore. We can make it a city hall. We do need... Oh, I think it was 10 bricks to do that. So we're not quite there. Also, I should put some bricks on those bricklayers so that the library is ready to go as well. Hang on. Is the library happy? It's letting us train people there. I would have thought that it wouldn't let us do anything. Like, the building would be inactive if it wasn't connected to town center. Oh, no. I think it's just we get a bonus of plus 10 if we are connected to town center via bricks. Nice. A mysterious dweller appears in the forest. What? A mysterious dweller? What does that mean? Oh, that's a wild person. A wild pip. So, Zisa, commoner, wild pip. I once saw a pip in the wilderness staring at us from beyond the forest. I am pretty sure I only recognized he was there because of the stench. Commoner. Do they work with us? Interesting. We have plus 6. Oh yeah, this is from the mining that we're doing. Which, I guess we could keep doing it. I'm going to take one of them out. We'll keep this guy because he's more efficient. And we could generate a little bit of heat with the iron. Oh, let's get this guy to make some tools. I am using up the tools right now. And then bricks, we want to place those on the bricklayer itself. Apparently it costs 5? Should only cost 3. Right? It's only 3. Oh no, it's 5. Wait, what? I could have sworn it was 3 bricks per terrain. Okay. Clearly I was wrong. Let's make some more tools because we're running low on those. These guys are still doing their things. You don't need to be harvesting the water there. You guys don't need to be doing the park stuff there. We'll actually put people into the gardening instead. And then... more kids? We're at 48 right now. I think we'll get to 50 and then just stop at 50. That seems like a good spot. Can't make a baby. Really? Not enough free pips. Ah, we've got bourgeois people. They won't breed with the lower classes. One more day for growing on this. We are the 22nd of summer, so pumpkins will be available eventually. And we're doing so well on water, we don't need to worry about it at all. Should I upgrade stuff? Oh yeah. Oh, we don't have the bricks for the city hall because that's 10 bricks. Let's upgrade the water gathering anyway. Stone well, we've got one right here. No workers available. Who's available for work? Rappa. Rappa's walking around doing nothing. Oh yeah, because we upgraded him. And he's just waiting to be trained elsewhere. And then who else? Who is our second? Cac. What does Cac do? You're a brick. Oh, the brickmaker can't make bricks because they're upgrading the flooring. Got it. That makes sense. Fair enough. Actually, that means we could have had a high class baby if we had the room. I don't think we need many high class citizens, right? Like there aren't many roles for them. Oh no, the sun. This must be a bad omen. Oh, people are stunned? That's a bad one. I can't do anything about that. 2 pips are stunned for 3 days. Oh, that's not terrible. It does hurt our paper production though. 2 pips are stunned for 3 days. Who is the second one? I see we've been cursed. An omen is coming. So now our research was severely impacted. Don't have another knife master. One of our research people can continue because there is enough paper for them. But yeah, we're down to only 15 per day. I mean, we'll still get the hearth done. That's nice. And brickmaker, we'll put him back in. This guy's still making tools. This guy's still training. Making books. We have 5 books already. Making fabric. May as well harvest some flowers. And harvest some medicinal herbs. Very good. Nobody available to do that upgrade. I want to train people here. Oh, by the way, when is the next event? So we have a hope event and then a cataclysm event. Alright. Temperature event before that. Technically 2 temperature events before the cataclysm event. And 1 sickness doom. So it's a good thing we're gathering a lot of health. I'm definitely going to need that. So we can have a 4th gardener and then let's train another gardener. Again, just in case. I don't think we're going to have an issue anytime soon, but I want to be prepared. Making a good amount of flour. And then I think the other 2 remaining are just the bourgeois people, right? Oh, no, apparently we have somebody available for this. Well, in that case, let's upgrade it like I tried to do before. Stone well, upgrade. There you go. Oh my. All the flowers. We're at 200 research, pretty good. And I guess we need to set up a spot for the hearth. It needs to be surrounded by bourgeois housing. What were we going to research after that, actually? Hold on. Oh, I was going to go down this path towards the hope thing, just to see what it is. So we'll get the performer stall next. Our knife master is still stunned, so he can't be making paper for us today or tomorrow. But what else do we have? We're good on food. We're running out of pumpkins, unfortunately. That'll be fine. A week from now, or 2 weeks from now, we'll be able to make more pumpkins. So we lasted pretty much the entire year. That's great. And we have 150 extra flowers, so not really a problem at all. Making more leather, we're still using it. They're still training. I have 1 handyman. Oh yeah, that's the handyman that's training. We have another Pippin growing up. I mean, like, when you think about it, 6 trained people maintaining all of the nature and hope that we need is amazing. It's so strong. That's it. Then again, you could say 1 doctor maintaining all the sickness needs, but we can get a lot more. Like, this is... I guess it's not a lot more. 4 people is generating 40? I don't know. It feels really strong to me. And people are working in the parks as well. So we have those as options. This guy is gathering the flowers. I think we're good on everything. We just need another scholar, so we'll train that. 3 days from now, hopefully we'll have the library going. That's pretty cool. So he's still upgrading this. Yeah, let's have a look at where we're putting our hearth. I guess we need a lot more bricks before we can do that. Oh, that would be under heat. So the hearth, 6 bricks on its own, and then +5 for each bourgeois housing within 1, and +10 of brick paving to this town center. So we need to put it in a spot where we can surround it with houses. I kind of want to have it near the library, but I can't put brick paving at the library. What we could do is remove this stuff. So we'll have house, 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 and hearth in the middle. And then brick paving, and then we save on brick paving because we already have a path constructed. Okay, I like that a lot. Let's get them to remove these plants. Clear the ruins. Oh, one of those is bourgeois, so we'll just leave them be. Tomorrow we can clear the other ruins, and then we can start putting down houses. Oh, but they need leisure nearby. Right. So I can put 1 leisure here. Do I get rid of this wood stack? I guess so. We're really not struggling on wood. We won't be using wood for heating during the winter anyway, so. Animals expand to close by terrain. There you go. Some more fish. It's nice, we can watch them hop around in the stream. I see, an unknown event is coming. And it is over here in the temperature domain. We are fine. In fact, 15 times 5 is only 90. So why did I say 90? All right, I'm not going to do any more math. It's 75. We have enough, so I can take these two guys out. No problem there. And okay. Let's remove this. Did I tell them to plant this? Did I click the wrong button there? Aw, dang it. Okay, it only takes 1 day. It's fine. We didn't have the bricks to... Well, I guess we would have the bricks today, but that's alright. We have to make brick paving anyway. The bourgeois cottage. Yeah, it requires leisure within 2. So I can't even place it until then. So I guess we need to remove this and then put leisure, leisure. That's fine. We're not using these anyway. And our wood right now is maintaining. Paper maker and carpentry are using it. You know what? Let's stop with the carpentry. We've got lots of planks. Disassembling that. We'll put a leisure down here. Wait. Requires a dwelling within 2. No. No way. So I actually can't do that? Alright, we're not going to need this nature, but then there's trees in the way. If I were to take out this stand and this healer, that would be an option. Wow, I didn't realize. We can't put these down unless we have leisure in there. Oh, hang on. We have another leisure over here. That's a social. That's the only leisure, it looks like. Let's see what we get on as options after that. If one of these is a leisure that we can place anywhere, then we'll research it and use that. It just takes 1 day of waiting. That's fine. We're still removing that. Hopefully we're good. And I'm just going to have people remove these ruins as well because we can use those seeds. Okay. They're still training. We have a pippin still growing up. Okay, and we're basically at cap capacity for food. I should switch over to making soft bread though. We're getting pretty close to having some starving fancy people. Performer stall researched. What else can we get? There's a performer stall. There's a festival. We're looking for... Oh, leisure. A festival is a leisure. So we could put that somewhere. Theater is performance. Now, the theater is what I want to do to actually see what's after that. But this is leisure and we can put it anywhere. It does cost a bunch of stone and fabric. +2 if a social building's within 2. +10 if an active social building within 1. That's pretty neat. And heals rebellious pips with elaborate food. Well, that's nice. We'll have that in case we get some rebellion. Not bad. More importantly, it will let us put the stuff where we want to put it. I can get these guys going. -6 paper, and we are able to fund our research. 1 more day, and then these guys are operational. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take them out and put them up here instead. Should I just... Oh, there you go. They're harvesting soybeans, 2 per day. Oh, we can dismantle that now. And what else do we need? So for bourgeois housing, we need... What kind of ground? Stone? Cobblestone path to a town center. Well, we know we're going to be putting brick down 1, 2, 3. So let's start with that. Can afford to do this and this. But not enough brick. Never mind. We know we're going to need to put cobblestone down. 1, 2, 3. So let's do those. Okay. And this thing, just to make sure, 8 for each beauty and 10 if brick paving to the town center. Nice. Nice stuff. Our pippin is grown up. What are they doing? Apparently they have a job. Oh, they're gathering flowers. Well, that is a good thing for you to do when you're starting out in society, but we'd rather you do it more professionally as a gardener. I think we're good on health, but we'll keep going. It's a Doom event. You never know. It could be bad. And this one, yeah, we're still fine there. Nice. Oh, I forgot to switch over to soft bread. If I forget tomorrow, then we'll have some starvation, then that would not be good. There's so much stuff flying all over the screen. Okay, first thing, immediate, change, soft bread, got it. I remembered. Look at me. Now we did run out of pumpkin. They're turning seeds into flour. I didn't even consider that. That's an option as well. Okay, pumpkins aren't even required. So strong. Could make a couple more pips. Fill out the village. Yeah, we have some extra workers. Why not? Okay, make those, and then one more worker. I do want to build the place. We need 6 bricks to build it. It's gonna take some time before we can do that. Let's put these bricks down first. Still waiting for this thing. Oh, by the way, the library is up and running. 69 research per day from that. For 1 book. I see that's pretty efficient research. Amazing. Well, we'll get that research to tomorrow. Loba, what are you... Loba's just walking around doing nothing. What should we get Loba to do? Gather some flowers. Where are we on the flowers? Hang on. 120 plus 16. We're using 10 per day. Huh. It'll be 12 per day once everything's up and running. Of course, that's overkill. We don't need that much right now. So some of these gardeners will be doing menial tasks most of the time. It's just when we need them for emergencies that we'll move them in. And really, that should mean that we save flowers overall. Because at this time, I have people running on gardening just to stockpile because I don't know how much we'll need. There you go. Let's take them out. There you go. But yeah, if we know that we can survive just by gathering it once the event starts, then we don't need to preemptively gather stuff, so we're not overdoing it. Festival. So we can make use of that. The pub is another option. Heals 2 depressed pips with beer. And to get beer, we need a brewery. +1 of crops buildings within 2. Requires water makers within 2. Cobblestone path to dwelling, etc. We might want to research that stuff just in case, because what happened was last time we played as Yugong, we got like 15 depressed people, 15 or 19 or something like that. And I think that was from an omen. Like it was just a sudden, like half of our population became depressed. I think it was 15, something like that. And so yeah, and that just makes them not work at all. And the only way you can cure it is with a pub and beer. Which I think is not a good message to send to people, but that's the way the game mechanics work. We're going to go for the theater, but I might want to get that pub just in case. We have 10 people available. What to do? 2 more days until this is up, and then we have something good happen. We have an omen happening tonight. Not worried about it. 725 hope. I mean, I'm not worried about it unless everyone becomes depressed, and then we have a serious issue. But overall, we should be good. 254 surplus health. Let's stop with the healing for now. I don't even know where the building is. It's over here. Druggist. You've been doing a great job. Let's let him continue. We'll get up to 10 of both the medicine and the antidote. How are we doing on the infusion, actually? They're still making infusion. We'll let them keep going. 16's probably more than we'll need, though. Yeah, everything's just going so well. Let's clear the ruins on this. We get some seeds out of it, and then it makes it look a little bit cleaner. Oh, leisure, of course. That was what we were waiting for, is this festival. We're going to put 1 down here, and 1 up here. Do it like that. That lets us put down the cabins. Glad we have all these people available and all these resources. There you go, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the main reason we're doing this, where's the heating? Or the hearth. Oh, I need some more bricks. That's okay. I can wait on those. No worries. Actually, we'll need more bricks to put down here as well. So it'll be a few days until we can do that. You know, maybe we should just make a brick maker. We have tons of stone. Although we're using 30 of it today. Let's put down another brickmaker. Since we're waiting on that. The stone gathering, brickmaker lodge. +1 at the stonemaker within 1 and cobblestone path to dwelling. What should I put here? Get rid of this toolmaker? Put a brickmaker there. I think that makes a lot of sense. Let's wait until he's done. He's generating one more tool, and then that might be all we need for tools. I could just end the day as is. Probably need to plant some flowers over here. Let's do that. Stop him from gathering those. He can go gather those ones. We'll get somebody else to gather those ones. I'm fine with that. Let's have some people gathering seeds from here, and he's gathering hemp for us. We are using it, so we'll let him continue doing so. I don't know. Well, no watcher available. Right. That's interesting. This person is training, right? Yeah, Bano is training. Our new kids might become watchers, although I don't know if the hearth actually uses a watcher. Maybe we don't need more watchers. Let's undo these crops. They're ruins. Oh. I think it's just a bourgeois. Alright. I kind of wish, instead of showing the idle number for both bourgeois and non-bourgeois, I kind of wish it split it up so we could tell. Because whenever I see a 1 there, I don't know if that's a person I can use or not until I try to use it in a job and then it tells me they can't. Be a little bit nicer, just so I can see it at a glance. Well, everyone's heading off to the right of the screen. Oh, they're rebellious. Well, hold on a few days. I might have a solution for that. Five pips are rebellious for 10 days. They are on strike. Fear permanently increased by 1. 5 pips on strike for 10 days. That's a big deal. Research completed on the theater. And the last one is the Doomsday Tower, which requires 20 advanced tools. Doomsday Call. Well, I want to know what this is. It's weird that it's at the end of the Hope Tree, though. Wonder why that is. 20 bricks, 20 planks, and 20 advanced tools. Alright, let's start working towards researching that. I think it's going to cause something bad to happen. I'm going to say we're well on the path to victory. I'm really not worried about how things are going. If we build this Doomsday Clock and it kills us, I'm still going to consider it a win. In my mind. I think we've got this one in the bag. These rebellious pips, though, need somebody to finish building these buildings. I guess I don't know who went on strike. We're still making bread. Oh, we're hardly making bread. Oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't think about that. We don't have enough fancy foods. Let's change over to the soft bread, and we do need to build another bakery. Whoopsie daisy. Good thing I noticed. Cereal processing, bakery, we can put that down here. Requires a flour maker within 1 and a cobblestone path. We can do that, and then put a cobblestone path down. I don't have anybody available to work on that, though. Let's take this seed gathering guy out. He can put down some rocks. There we go. And this toolsmith, you're done working there. Dismantle that, please. We're going to put a brickmaker there and probably train you as the brickmaker. Yeah, we'll need to train another miller, I guess. We're at 8 advanced tools. We're not making any more right now. Copper ore is being gathered. There's 62 surplus nature. Yeah, I mean, we're doing great. No problems. People are on strike, and that's okay. Tomorrow we should have enough bricks to start constructing the hearth itself. Oh my goodness. 90-something research per day. Okay. Whoa. What is that, hemp? 10 hemp fields appear in the village. Well, we don't really need it. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to start gathering it. 7 hemp per day from these. We're at 40. This little guy, instead of doing that, he can just gather the... Oh, he's not a farmer. Right. Yeah, whatever. We'll leave it. Keep gathering your 3 hemp per day. It's not exactly vital. The hearth. Let's get that. So 6 bricks, 6 stone. Oh, and we need to make cloth for this too. Did I already have that going? In my head, I have... Yeah, okay, we did have a way to make cloth. We do need the fabric first. We have no artisan. We're gonna need more artisans. All right. Because one of them is being used to make books. And that's why I had the second fabric guy. So I need 2 more artisans, really. I guess we have 2 pippins growing up. Jobs we don't need. Like, some of these thinkers. These guys generating a total of 8 thinking amongst them. I could just retrain them. Like this one doing 2. Let's get this person trained as an artisan instead. They have a change of interest. Train them in this profession instead. Yeah. That way we can make the cloth. Again, I'm doing this stuff well ahead of... Oh, I'm not doing it well ahead of time. We are entering autumn soon. And autumn will require heat. I don't even have any fireplaces ready. This takes 4 days to build. 4 days to build. 3 days to train. But then this thing only requires 1 cloth per day, right? Yeah. 1 blanket per day. That's what it's called. So we'll be okay. Generating a ton of heat for a single blanket. Alright, no worries there. And... apparently nobody's constructing that. I guess I didn't have someone available at the time. My bad. This is being planted. We have some workers available. Well, there you go. They can go gather the hemp. Okay. 7 and 6 per day. Good stuff. Yeah, we don't need to generate any more coal because the hot season's about to end. 727 surplus hope. But look at that threat. The hope threat is way up there. Yeah, that's how we get caught by surprise. Is we spend the entire game hardly having to do anything with hope, and then the threat jumps up, and then one day we don't realize it's going to go up so quickly. I can feel it in my bones. The next season is coming upon us. Get ready for it. And I may as well just disassemble this tree. Dismantle. Okay. The rebellious pips. We can cure rebellious using stew. Can I use anything else? Does it have to specifically be stew? No, I think they could use soft bread, right? Not that we have enough. -9. -9 is food. We're out of hard bread. Uh-oh. 4 more days for this. All right, it's time to dip into our rice reserves. Okay, this is interesting. We actually have a bit of a food problem. So rice reserves, soybean reserves. You guys are allowed to eat the rice. I'd rather you eat the soybeans first. I'm holding on to those plums because we might need them to make ale. Actually, no, I would rather use the rice for now. Yes, we need the rice for medicines. Speaking of which, I guess we can calm down with those. Where is the druggist? Make some more antidotes. I say we can calm down with them, and then I double the requirement. But yeah, like we can get that going, I guess. Where's our handyman at? Let's train another miller. I have no idea what our handyman is doing. There's another thing, is if I'm clicking on this, I'd like it to take me to the handyman. Where are they? Okay, they don't exist apparently. Oh, are they on strike so it's not showing them? Ah, here we go. Dory. Dory's training. Oh, Dory's training, right. Okay, well, let's get this person trained as well. Luriri, untrain. Yep, I want to untrain Luriri and train her as a miller. We are going to need some more basic tools, I guess. The research, of course, we'll leave as is. They want fancy foods to cure rebellious. On a single pip? I don't think these people are worth it. Like, they're not helping our food production. Oh, speaking of which, we're day 31. So if I were to plant our crops today, and they take 5 days to grow, we should have them ready to go right at the start of August. August? Autumn. Clear the ruins. That's going to be required anyway. Let's go do that. And we should have a good amount of seeds stockpiled. One more day and the medicinal herbs will be ready to go. The flowers have been depleted. Whoopsie daisy. Out of people. I'm going to plant these ones first. And... yeah, we're doing fine on flour. Yeah, that's amazing. We actually ran out of food. I'm glad we had extra. Okay, yeah, we'll progress the day. It's kind of interesting though, because we have 50 people. No, I guess that's the problem, is when we swap from hard bread to soft bread, we can't sustain the bourgeois on just that. Yeah, I should look into making steak. No farmers available because they are doing... what? Doing something up here. Oh, yeah. Yep, you're fine. Good job with that. Thanks, guys. We'll do this instead, and we have a lot of workers available. Pumpkins all around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be good. Perfect. And then rice as well. Rice patties, spring and autumn. And these rice patties, they want to go on underground water. Unfortunately, I've kind of covered most of the underwater, so we should probably make some more on our own. It's times 1.5. I'd rather get times 2. Like, I could just put it a little bit haphazardly. That's okay, too. 1, 2. Should I put down a bunch of water? We have 7 people available. We're maxed out on water as it is anyway. So, underground watering. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just put a 5th one right here. There you go. So they'll do that. Consumes a lot of water, and that's alright. And over here... oh, we'll have to train somebody to be able to use this place too. 3 days remain on this. Consuming a lot of rice. We do have the plums. They are available if we need them. It would just be a shame. Like, we've held on to those since the start of the game, really. And then to use them up and then potentially have a bunch of depressed guys, that could be a bad situation. Doomsday Tower. I actually don't feel as confident about making the Doomsday Tower now. No thinker available. Is that so? They're busy pouting with a sign. Alright. We'll move this guy and take the job. Surplus hope. Surplus nature. We're good on those. Surplus health. Can't do anything with the cold or the heat right now. I think that's it. This is telling me that I have a pip who could be working on something else. We have those. We have those. Tomorrow we'll be planting a bunch of rice down here. So these are both making soft bread. We do need 2 people making soft bread right now, which means I kind of need a 4th baker, right? Let's remove this. We might be putting a 4th baker in. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit awkward because we've split our food requirements. Then again, we finished researching the Doomsday Tower, so maybe we'll look into making the stakes and stuff I'm talking about. Doomsday Tower completed. What else do we have here? Under growth, I think. So gruel is a simple food, right? I think. We can make a lot of food out of gruel. Hold on, was that one meat turns into 10 food? 1 meat, 1 water makes 10 food? Well, that's not so bad, is it? Ooh. Okay, let's research that. Maybe we'll make a cauldron and stockpile some of that stuff. +2 if a dwelling within 1, and +2 if a water maker within 1. Huh. I didn't realize it'd be so good. Oh, the brick maker. Let's put that brick maker down. Although now I'm second guessing whether I actually need to. Oh, also, we do want to place some bricks over here. There you go, they'll have that done just in time. Yeah, the rebellious guys are still rebellious. 5 of them hanging around for 6 more days. Yeah, okay, alright, fine. We'll start curing rebellious. Oh, no knife masters available. Right. I guess we'll give up some of our research for now. Cure rebellious, cure rebellious. That's fine. Gets us 2 more workers. It pays itself off in the long run. Flowers. Did I not plant these? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, these are planted. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I didn't plant that one. That's all right. 1. We'll do that for a day. We are... Oh, we're actually kind of maxed out. Actually, this will put us perfectly at maximum. The garden is being worked. Oh, this guy's busy doing stuff. That's all right. We'll let him do so. He's excited about it. We'll put some rice down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. These will be ready to go soon. This guy's doing this stuff. And... Skourma. I wonder if I should put down a whole bunch of soybean too. Just to build up those reserves. We're at 70. In case of emergency, it would keep us alive for a few days, right? Soy field. It takes so much to get all these soybeans planted, though. I don't really want to do that. Also, this guy is not working for some reason. Let's change him over to harvesting meat. Cows for steak. There we are. And that should be pretty good. So we have a good amount of leather being generated every 2 days. Doesn't quite sustain our books if we only have one of these guys going. That's unfortunate. Can we do anything about their efficiency? No. Hunting beasts within 2, that's it. Okay, so we won't always be able to generate the meat, but also I think 5 meat per day is more than we really need. Or 5 meat every 2 days is more than we need. Especially if the gruel's making 10 food per day. I guess the complex foods might have higher requirement. But I'm not too worried about it. Making copper bars. Or tools. No smith available. What is our smith doing? Hang on. Smith? Oh, he's one of the rebellious people. Okay. So nobody to make copper bars in that. This thing turns 2 copper into 3 copper bars. That's pretty good. This thing turns 1 copper into 1 copper bar. It's a little bit less efficient, but we could get that going right now. 20 copper bars. Nah, there's no big hurry. I'm just thinking for the Doomsday thing, we need to have 20 advanced tools. And a bunch of copper, I think. That's alright. I hope all of these things are good. We have extra workers available to do what? Food gathering. Oh, seed gathering. That'd be good. And... We are losing a little bit of water right now. So we can put some people in here. No water available. Okay. Blend the day. These 2 guys are cured of their rebellion. Oh, you're right. Thank you for the simple foods. Or for the complex foods. We're giving them fancy stuff. We gave them some bread. Oh, one of them got stew, one of them got bread. The guy who got stew was like, holy crap, how come nobody's ever made this before? I see an unknown event is coming. And he's going to prompt us to research better foods. This here, the kitchen, we can make stew with. Or we can just make straight up steak. Vegetables and meat turns into a stew. Hold on. Meatballs from chicken and egg. Stew. Oh, 2 stew from 2 vegetables and 1 raw red meat. So that's 3 foods to 1. Or just 1 to 1 with raw red meat. But raw red meat is a more rare resource than vegetable. We have a lot of vegetables, I think. Hold on, I actually don't know. What counts as a vegetable? Oh yeah, soybean, pumpkin. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, we will want soybean. Okay, all right, let's start harvesting some soybean then. But yeah, let's research the kitchen. We certainly want that. And then whatever this is as well, more efficient kitchen stuff, I guess. We have 17 people available. Let's get a whole lot of soy planted today. Also, what are we doing on food here? Minus 22, minus 21, minus 4. Oh, they're eating the raw red meat. No, no, don't do that. Do not eat raw meat. Glop? Oh yeah, the cauldron. I can make some glop. Although once we have the bakery stuff figured out, like once we're making... we're getting 2.5 meat per day. That's not enough. 1 meat makes 2 stew. 4 stew. Oh yeah, 4 stew is enough. So we should be alright once we get the stew up and running. But we can make some glop as well. What do we need for that? Cooking, cauldron, let's do a dwelling and a water maker. So where do we have that? Dwelling and a water maker right next to each other or somewhat nearby. Well, there's only so many places that we can have dwellings. What we could do is put a glop machine here and a water maker right below it. There you go. Dwelling. Good. And 15 more people. Let's get to planting those crops. I'm going to close these tabs though because it's kind of taking up a lot of screen real estate. Soy field. And they only take 1 day or 2 days to grow. That's a good thing for us. I'm not going to put them on the cows. Not going to put them on those meadows there. We have some meadows here. 1.5 times is pretty good. We got a lot over here. There you go. Let's do that. So, oh, if only I could remove these mountains, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty good. And then it takes up a bunch of seeds and a bunch of water, but we're still doing great. We have 5 people. Let's move that mountain. Get out of the way. We'll move this one. We can move that one instead and keep things kind of separate. That's alright. What do we do with our extra worker? More thinking? Oh. Oh, we ran out of bread. Or paper. Excuse me. Ran out of bread? Not quite yet. I could use bread to reduce rebellious pips. We only have 1 remaining, apparently. Alright, well, we'll just let him not work. He can do his thing. There you go. Paper. No knife master available. What? What are they doing? How could they find something more important than making paper? Jobs. Knife master. Booty? Buddy? And... oh, is the knife master planting crops? He is. Bona. Okay, Bona, you need to make paper. 3 of our thinkers, or 2 of our thinkers are busy planting crops as well. We can get these guys to... oh, not do that. Continue thinking about stuff. 90 research per day. I mean, I guess then again, there's really no hurry, but that's fine. These guys can plant these crops and then plant the others tomorrow. That'll be perfectly fine. Okay. And there is a hope event coming up. We have 700 34 stockpiled, so 36 stockpiled. No concerns there at all. The kitchen research has been completed. And what's the next step after that? A large kitchen. So, okay. So it makes more stew per ingredient. And a massive increase of +4 if leisure building within 2 and +4 if a brick paving path to dwelling. We can certainly do those things. So large kitchen is a big deal. That is cool. All right. We'll research it, then we'll build it. Now we need leisure building within 2. We have a leisure building right here. I could remove this thing, and I'm okay with doing that. I guess it does hurt our silk production for the fabric, which we do need as well. There's a better spot to put it. Within 2. Oh, we can just put it on this. Hold on. Let's go to cooking. Regular kitchen. Leisure building within 2. Cobblestone path to dwelling. So we'll start building the regular one. Right here. That is perfect. Not planned at all, by the way. And some people will plant these. And then tomorrow we can start harvesting the soy. Can we go back to making hard bread? Yes, we can. This person... We don't have any pumpkins to make stuff from yet. I'd rather you not be making regular flour. Make some bread. And you also make some bread. And I'm going to stockpile some... Now we'll leave it as is. The druggist has made 11 antidote. It's probably enough. I would like to hope it's enough. This guy is trying to deplete our fields again. What else can we do? We can clear these ruins. Plant some more of those soy fields. There you go. We'll do it around like that. And then we can replant this soy field here. That should be good. Clear the ruins on this just to get the seeds. Looking pretty good. Oh, I forgot to train somebody on the heat production. We have 3 blankets available. Oh boy. Let's see if we can research everything in the game. Oh, I guess we don't have a lot of stuff unlocked, so we can't research those. Autumn. The cold domain is enabled. Seasonal threat set to 2+ year. And I didn't think to check, but how close are we to a temperature event? There's an unknown event coming. Oh, shoot. It's only +10 per day. Oh. But no bath tender available. It has to be the idle bourgeois. Oh, okay, hold on. Where's our... I want to call him a poisoner. Where's our doctor? Advanced jobs. The doctor's idle. The brickmaker's doing stuff. The scholar's doing stuff. Where's our... Temmie? It's just taking time in the river. Not demote. Untrain. You are untrained. We need you to be making heat for us. Train for 3 days? But fortunately, after 3 days, we'll be able to generate tons. Oh man, I left that off by a day. Shouldn't have been lazy there. The bungalow... We don't really need a bungalow. Oh, we do need bourgeois, though. For the cook. Oh no, wait. Sorry, we've got so many cabins. Cottages. We've got so many cottages already built. Milking shed, not very useful to us because we can't use a sheep pen for some reason. And public baths, the pub. Okay, I think it's time to go for the pub and stuff because I am slightly concerned about that happening. Okay. Cultivation, brewery, that will be our next step. We'll have it researched tomorrow. And then making glop. Wait, is this a special job? A cook. Okay. I do have a handyman available. Let's train them. We are running low on tools. One for the hearth and one for the cauldron. Oh, this is just a regular tool. Oh. Interesting. Don't quite understand why that isn't an advanced tool, but that's alright. And then 2 days from now, we'll have this constructed. We can upgrade it. And yeah, that should be good. Okay, so food-wise, we are good. We've stabilized. -2 is food. Let's turn off the soy use as food again. And the rice as well. Should be fine on those. First day of autumn. The pumpkins will be ready to go tomorrow. Oh, the soy fields are ready. Oh, exciting. Let's plant some more soy fields over here. And then 6 per day is fine. We'll just let them do that as is. We have a lot of people available. 1 more day for the rice as well. Now it's only farmers that can do pumpkins and rice. But anybody can do these soy. Let's get them to dismantle these things for seeds. It'll be helpful to stockpile that. Okay. Yeah. Like the needing heat. So 3 days from now, and then we'll have 2 days at generating like 40 or something per day. Means that we should be good. I think. It'll be a little bit of a coin flip, but I'm not too worried. Even if it goes poorly, I think the worst that happens is we just get a bunch of frozen people, and we have the fabric to deal with frozen now. I see an unknown event is coming upon us. Wow, 3 at once. Alright, brewery, and this one is 37 per day, which means it's close. We actually need like 9 more nature. So that's fine. We'll wait until after this is done, and then we'll generate a little bit with the garden. It'll be fine. Oh, actually we're generating 9 per day already. We'll probably be okay. This thing is completed. We want the pub next. And we also need to promote somebody. Who can we promote? Yeah, Bobo is a commoner promoting to a high-class citizen. And we do want the hemp going. That was a misclick. This person has 2 days remaining. That has 1 more day, and then we can upgrade it. Brickmaker's doing his job. I don't have enough to upgrade the town hall yet. That's also not really necessary. Increasing our stockpile limit would be nice, though. Ah, pumpkin time. Okay, guys. A lot of you are gathering soybean. We don't need all of you gathering soybean. 64? Holy cow. Let's get as many of you gathering rice and stuff as we can. No farmers available for the rice. Where are all of our farmers? We have 2 going for the pumpkins. In a couple of days we can go for more medicinal herbs. Oh, farmers are doing this stuff. Right. Yeah, I guess that does require farmers. Okay. Oh, we're maxed out on flowers. Whoops. So, we have 10 meat right now. We're doing fine on leather. What else? No farmer available at all. I guess what we'll do is we'll have 1 farmer work on pumpkins, 1 farmer work on rice. Just to rebuild our storage. And then we'll be good. Like, the flour's not running out anytime soon anyway, so whatever. 50 bread per day, some soft bread. We're gonna have the kitchen working eventually, so we'll be doing great on all the fancy foods. Things are looking really good. Except for this red bar here. But I still think we'll be okay with it. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess, what should I tell my people to do? Gather some rocks? Probably have some thinkers available now. Right? No longer rebelling. The cloth is being made. The blankets are being made every day. And the pub. Oh yeah, right. We want to build the brewery. Here, I'll actually take these guys out. And I guess people can continue gathering soybeans. That's all good. It's amazing how quickly we were able to plant those and just start harvesting them. If you have a lot of people and a lot of stuff ready, you can make food very quickly. That's great. So the brewery is going to be a thing. We need to train this person. Train professional pip. Now, I thought I had prepared somebody for this. No handyman available. Copa. Oh, they're training. Oh, we don't have any other people untrained. But what about the person I promoted class? Is this not a class promotion thing? If not, then I should demote them. Oh, Temmie is working here. Okay, maybe we untrain another thinker. We have a thinker who's wandering around doing nothing right now. Where are they? Usho. Lulba. I see you're looking for a job. You can start cooking. Excellent. And what is required for the brewery? That's cooking, a large kitchen. Oh yeah, right. Hold on. No, undo that. We wanted to put a large kitchen, and that does require a bourgeois person. Oh, I was right. So we want to build this. I have a bourgeois person hanging around, right? Idle bourgeois. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy. I did do that correctly. It's actually interesting that we just got enough bricks. I hadn't thought of that either. But, fortunately, we do have enough bricks. Animals, cereal processing, gathering fruits. Nope. Ah, spirits. Okay, brewery. And this requires just some copper and planks, which we have. +1 if crops building within 2, requires a water maker within 2, and a cobblestone path to a dwelling. Well, I think we've got a good spot right here. Cobblestone path to a dwelling, we can put some cobblestone down. It's letting us... Oh, I see, because we have crops up there too. That's funny. In fact... No, same difference. Yeah, let's do this. +1 if it crops building within 2. Even though we haven't been using it. That seems really easy to build. Alright, we'll do that. And then cobblestone paving. Oh, we probably can't do that because they're still training there. That event's happening tonight. The heat thing... Yeah, one more day and then we're generating heat. Should I build a bonfire as well? Probably not. I think we're okay. No farmers because they're busy doing stuff with silk and fabric. Okay, that's good enough. Finish gathering our soybean. And then we'll have a bunch of workers available for, I don't know, whatever we need them for. Maybe we should build some bonfires. Oh, I also need to train another doctor. That's right, because I did untrain someone from doctor so I could urgently put them in the hearth. Yeah, so if a big sickness thing came up, we'd be in trouble. Oh, a guy with a banjo came out of the forest. Or a girl with a, I don't know. Some person with crazy hair and a banjo came out of the forest. Person went over with shears, said, "Hey, I can help you with your haircut." And they just stood around, waited for the chief to come by and approve it. A wandering bard named Deba has reached the village. Should we welcome them or should we break their infernal instrument? I love that that's the option. It's not like just say no, go away. We have to break their infernal instrument. We gain 49 wood and 1 bard pip disappears or 1 bard pip is welcomed. Of course we will welcome them to our city. And that bard, I believe, makes 50. The wandering bard, a new pip is welcome to the village. I'm guessing they're like the jester and they just provide more hope. Yeah, they do. They generate 6 hope, it looks like. We had 4 from the jester, 6 from the bard. And it says that we only have 49 pips. So did the VIPs not count towards our population then? Alright. Pub has been researched. This needs a social building in 2 and a dwelling within 1. Oh, no. Oh, what? Oh, you need to, like, really surround this thing for efficiency. But that's not what we're getting for. We're not trying to use it to generate more hope, although that could get crazy. 2 beer? Hold on. So 4 dwellings within 1. And then you could get 8 social buildings within 2 around those dwellings. Right? 4 in the corners and then 4 on the, like, 2 away. Holy crap. So you can get 130 hope from 2 beer. What? Okay. No more fear events, I guess. 130 hope. From 2 beer. And making 2 beer is not that difficult. I mean, it does take some research. But 2 cereal and 2 water makes a beer. You only make 1 per day, but whatever. Oh, actually, you'd be making 2 if you have a cross building within 2. Wow. All right. Well, that's pretty nice. Got to keep that in mind for the future when we're not using parks. I could get the rice paper mill for better paper production. The hospital. Is this a direct replacement? 5 for each dwelling within 1. 5 for each dwelling within 2. So you can boost it even further. Has a much higher amount, but it does require blankets. I think it requiring blankets is what kind of puts me off there. I don't really want to bother making more blankets. I could go for more construction stuff. No, we're pretty good on that too. Warehouses? Public baths. We're not going to need cooling, are we? Once the winter's over, when the apocalypse is here, we will need cooling. Okay. Okay, let's research public baths. Because it requires 1 cloth. We're generating 1 cloth for our hearth anyway. So that should be alright. And now, look at that. Boom. 1 day of operating the hearth generates 50 heat. So we'll be good. 50 heat today, another 50 heat tomorrow, and we're happy. It still makes me think that... Oh no, because the apocalypse is not going to have heat. It's only going to have cooling. So we don't need better heating for the apocalypse. Easy enough. Now, this person's done training. I did want to put brick down, but we don't need to do that urgently. We have a few days. Let's get some glop made. What else can we use for glop? We have soybean. I mean, soybean's a really good option right now. We're generating a lot of it. We'll stick with the soybean. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh, hold on. That's 9 per day from that. We could double it if we used meat. But I want to use the meat for the fancy foods in the kitchen. We could also use pumpkins. Now, let's stick with the soybean. Look at that. We're generating 64 today. Let's take some of those out, or just leave them. We don't need all those soybeans. Holy crap. Still making 24 today. Like, how? That's just so good. I could train another farmer. That would be kind of nice to do. In fact, we need more medicinal herbs. We're only at 101, and we're using 4 per day from the druggist? Yikes. Those antidotes are expensive. But we do have the stuff stockpiled. Alright, so if I take farmers out of these, we'll stop generating fabric, and we do need fabric. Silkworks and fine... Wait a second. Did I forget to train people in the other stuff? The fine tailor is making cloth. Where is that? Over here. Or blankets. I don't have another artisan. Yeah, I need to train someone for that too. Okay, what is this person's job? You are a gardener. Oh no, I want to keep the gardeners around. What can we untrain? Speaking of which... Yeah, we're making 19. I don't need to put any gardeners in right now. What does the herbalist do? Oh, the herbalist can help us with sick people, so we'll keep them. The hunters are important to us. The miners are... We don't need 3 miners, do we? No, we don't. Where is one of our miners? Anno is doing a good job. We'll let them... Oh, wait. Anno's... Oh, I see. We need 1 miner for that. Well, Anno's doing a good job. Let's find the idle miner. Miro. Untrained Miro. And I might need to make another tool thing, because we are running out of tools. Okay, train them as an artisan. That uses advanced tools, which are somewhat easier for me to get, actually. Can we change production on this? Oh, we can. Oh, there you go. They can make regular tools for us. Let's get them to do so. Okay, the smith is pretty handy. Wait, there you go. And what else? We wanted to make bricks here, but I'd like to make a little bit of glop first. Or a brick paving is what we could do there. I could make another brick maker. Again, I don't feel an urgent rush to do so. The rice is being gathered. I wanted to... I'll move that guy for efficiency's sake. I wanted to train someone else as a farmer. Miner. With 3 thinkers, not really important, but it'd be nice. Wait a second. Pico, you're a tool maker? Stop being a tool maker. You've had a longing to become a farmer for ages. We had two tool makers. I forgot about that. I did remember that happening. I think one of them was sick or something, so I trained another. I can't remember. Something like that. Or just a tool maker showed up. I can't remember. But we don't need either of them because we have a smith to make our tools. So, no more hemp gathering for you. You are also going to become a farmer. Oh. Can't train them to be a farmer there. There you go. Train them on this one. And then somebody else can go gather the hemp. And that's pretty good. There you go. Making some of our workers a little bit more useful. Flour. 111 flour. Now, the wind's not blowing, so it's not as efficient for flour making. I think I'd rather just wait for now. Yeah, there's no rush to make the flour. We are making more wood than we need. I have 37 planks though, so whatever. We'll just let the woodcutters do their thing. And that should be good. Soft breads are running out. Maybe we'll make some other bread. Yeah, we have a few days until this thing's up and running. We do have the glop to eat, so yeah, sure. Let's change this to soft bread as well. So we don't starve our fancy pants. And the glop can be consumed. 3 for the cauldron. Yeah. Okay. 45 pips are eating bread. That's good enough. Okay. Oh, Gembo, I've got so many workers. So many workers! What to do with them all? It's not a bad thing to just have them hang out, right? Oh, yeah. One of them needs to be fancy. Here, you get your own house, bud. Whoever we use. Handyman. Lolba is training. Who else is there? Boy is training. Pico is training. I'm guessing everybody's training. Oh yeah, Mira was training. Okay. So who else can we untrain and then promote? The cook. Needed. Millers are... We have 4? I thought we had only 3 millers. Where's our 4th miller? Well, that's alright. 4 is a good number to have. Knife master. The thinkers again needed. Toolmakers no longer there. Lumberjack. I guess we don't really need 2 lumberjacks. Smith. 6 gardeners. I may have gone overboard with the gardening, but I like it. We're gonna keep it. 2 healers. I guess we do want to have 2 healers on hand because if everybody gets sick, we want to be able to heal them as quickly as possible. Then again, does it only take 1 day to train a healer? Yeah, it takes 1 day to train a healer. Okay, alright. Let's untrain one of them. Where is he? Where is he? What's he doing? Also, watchers. We have 6 watchers, but we want to keep 6 watchers so we can operate those pools. So Dedigo. I don't see the other one. I need to take me to this pip button. Where are they? Ah, Rookie. Rookie. You're building stuff. I'm going to untrain you. Yep. I'm going to put somebody else in there, but first we are going to train you in the art. The art of being a high-class citizen. Here you go. I 100% forgot there, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. Okay. I spent so long looking for somebody to train there, I couldn't remember what we were training them for. You know what? Let's make another kid. Here I am untraining people and stuff. I can just make more children. We're fine. And stone gathering. Why not? When in doubt, make them pick up the rocks. That's what my father always told me. was a long day. I spent a lot of time deliberating there. Sorry. Okay, I see someone running over here. The millers are doing something. The hunter's doing something. They're conferring. Whistling. They've started a quartet. That makes me happy too. Jester's Spectacle. 4 pips are happy for 5 days. We need to talk, Elder. What do you want now? You must have realized by now that things are not as they seem. You tricksters, why are you doing all of this? Is this some kind of sick game? Oh, it is more than a little game. We domains. The dooms are our own invention, of course. But why? It is quite simple. A game of cat and mouse, if you will. We feed on your emotions. We lure villagers to new lands, we play with them, and the cycle continues. What nonsense are you talking about now? Why are you doing this? I have a plan that could help us both. But I'm not going to tell you about it until later. I see we have been cursed. An omen is coming for us. Something bad is going to happen. The omens are the things to fear in this game. Wait. Okay, 222 surplus heat, we're happy. 91 surplus nature, we're happy there. Generating tons of hope without doing anything, really. This person's still making the glop. You know, okay, so they've made enough glop. Oh, right, we need the food. 1 more day until this is ready. But we can turn our soft bread back into hard bread. That's okay. We'll sustain on the bread. And I guess we could eat some of our soybeans as well if we really needed food. Let's put the bricks down now. Just, oh wait, never mind. We don't have enough gathered, so irrelevant. 3, he's still training. 2, he's still training. Gathering soybean. He's making water. Public baths will be done tomorrow. I think we're good to go. I don't need to spend too long looking around at things now. Oh, medicinal herbs. Hold on. That's what we need to look for. Rago. Who should we take off of what? The rice. Rice is at 37, which isn't terribly high. But it's also very easy to gather quickly. So there you go. We'll go for the medicinal herbs. I want to make sure that we're getting as many of those as possible. And this person was just promoted. We want to train them in healing. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Urcha. Alright, pick up more rocks, people. It's really cool how many crops we have spread all over the place. I like that a lot. They've done a great job with making each of the elders feel very different in this game. And also keeping the simpler ones at the beginning. Like obviously they're spaced out by the memory unlock system. I think that's perfectly well done. Alright. 100% chance on this thing just from 2 days of generating heat. That's pretty good. I say. Oh, we got wood? Oh boy. Thanks, buddy. That would have been really nice if we were using a bunch of wood for bonfires, and then it's like, here's your reward, 30 more wood. That actually would feel pretty nice. But wood is not what we're lacking right now. Public baths. And we do need to put like leisure beside it and stuff to make use of it. Which means I should probably research that. Or look at placing it in proper spaces. Let's research this for distressed pips. Oh no, distressed pips can be handled in the park, so we don't need that. Morning pips with a flower only matters if we have dead pips, and that's not going to happen on my watch. Rice paper mill, the hospital, I've already talked about why I don't want to do that. Oh, bleeding. Oh, yeah, bleeding could be bad. Let's get a physician's table set up. Bleeding kills your people in like 5 days or something. I could gather more flowers. No workers available. All right. 1 more day for training on that. This is now up and running. Nope. Train. There you go. I need somebody to do that. We have been making some tools. Oh, apparently not very quickly, Mr. Smith. 3 days from now, we'll be able to make those, which means we are running out of soft bread. I think it's time to eat some soybean. $48 soybean. Alright, turn back to soft bread again. There you go. Sustain our food levels so that we are okay for another day if we really need to pull people out of the soft bread production. 25 bread, making some glop, making some soybeans. That's all good stuff. We have 20 meat stockpiled. Not bad. A lot of cows to continue harvesting from. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, wait. Public baths. Let's have a look at that. So the public baths here. Plus 10 if there's an active leisure building within one. Right. Requires cobblestone path to the dwelling. Oh! Oh, public baths can be used to generate heat. I had no idea. And it's a fancy pants person to operate it. You know, I don't know if I actually want to use this. So that's 30, so that'd be 15 cold, because cold is what I'd be looking at in the apocalypse. 15 cold per person is clearly better than 15 cold for 2 people, of course. But, I mean, it's more costly, it requires a lot more setup, and it wouldn't even be 15 per person because you'd have to have somebody in the leisure building, because it has to be an active leisure building. What are our options for those? Festivals, pubs? Oh, I guess the pub is somewhat useful, but yeah. I definitely see how that could be cool. You have a pub beside... no, that doesn't even help either. Because this thing wants specific things around it. Festivals... Yeah, you know what? I don't think we're going to use the public baths. We'll just stick with our 6 watchers in the 3 pools. That's 45 cold per day. Not too bad. 45 cold per day is probably good enough to get through the apocalypse. Like, we'll just start stockpiling cold as soon as the winter ends, and hopefully that will do it. Over here on Cataclysm, we're generating 38 per day, but we have 62 surplus, so we're fine. Generating some heat, we'll do that for a few days, and then we'll pull them out of there. Surplus hope, no problem. Surplus health, all good. Okay. I think we managed to research the pharmacist table, physician's table. And nature event. Look at that, a new memory unlocked. Okay, what's going on? I expect something's happening somewhere. Lucky weather. Luck events plus 100%. Cataclysm threat temporarily decreases by 1. Well, that's nice. Not really necessary, but if that applied during the apocalypse, that'd be wonderful. Physician's table unlocked, and we should look at other things. So that doesn't help us, but I'm curious what's there. So let's see. Herbalist hut, and there's something after that. I should build the physician's table. Health. Where is that? Physician's table. Requires a health maker within 1, heals bleeding pips. I don't know if I have a good spot I can put this, actually. I guess we could remove this little forger thing and then put it right there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Dismantle that, please. We're going to put it down just because if we do get bleeding pips, I definitely want to be able to handle it. And... ooh, scrolling all the way. All right, cellars. The cellar has been retrieved. Insulated cellar. Okay. Let's have a look at that. Insulated cellar. Info, cold. Upgrade of cellar. Buildable clearing. It just generates some cold, but not... so this is like an early kind of thing. Oh, and it's storage too. Oh, that's cool. Requires flour to build the cellar. Oh. That's kind of neat. It's like a warehouse, but with some utility. Huh. Okay, so 9 per day from this. Yeah, again, I'm just not worried about these things. If we see a big cataclysm event coming up, we just throw in our 6 gardeners and we're good to go. We'll leave the 1 gardener going as is, but There's no worries there. We are maxed out on flowers. Can pull him out of that. I'd like to get some more soybean because all of our people are eating the soybean. 25 bread. We have a couple more days to go on the kitchen before that's ready. This guy's still making all this antidote stuff, which I appreciate. Yeah, we'll deplete this pumpkin and then we can plant another pumpkin field. We'll lose a little bit of efficiency on these because we'll be down to only 4 plots of land for a single day. That's all right. Getting more pumpkins there. You know what? Actually, let's move this guy. Oh no, we have somebody gathering rice. Yeah, keep doing that. You're good. Don't mind me. Man. So, gaining 90 per day, using 13. If we do enough of these small research things, then we'll be able to research the University of Life in a single day. That'll be kind of cool. We already have 216 stockpiled. And we have more water than we need too. Beware, a doom event is coming soon. Prepare for it, for it may be the end of the village. That is happening in the Cygnus domain. It is 49 per day. Look at that. So this might be something we have to watch out for. Because if it's 49 per day now, when we get to the apocalypse, it's gonna be a lot worse. Okay, so if that's the case, maybe the hospital is a good idea. Also, what is this? The homeopath's booth. Heals injured pips with medicinal herbs. That's nice. Do we not have a way to heal injured pips? Oh. Apparently not. Which means I should probably research it. The hospital. +5 for each dwelling within 2. Does require that blanket. Brick paving path to the town center. Yeah, you know what? During the apocalypse, we aren't generating heat, so we won't be using those cloths. I'm not using the public baths. That would be the other use for cloth. So that means the hospital is the only thing that would be using it, which means we could stockpile some cloth, or blankets. I'm sorry, I keep calling it cloth. We could stockpile some blankets just to be used in the hospital when we need to. +5 for each dwelling within 2 means I could just make another hospital elsewhere. Or I'm getting 32 per doctor. Instead of building a hospital, I could just build this thing. What is this? 40 + 5 times however many dwellings are within 2. In theory, that could be a massive number. But in reality, I'm not going to be building a lot of dwellings around it just because of the restrictions on my dwellings. Like, I'd have to be using cabins for it because of how we can't put communes away from the town center. I mean, I could put the hospital here or here. And then we'd have what? 1, 2, 3. I could replace this. I could replace this signpost, I think. Yeah, I could totally replace the signpost. It's not unreasonable that we could put a hospital down here, or even down here. Replace these trees. Hang on, let's do that right now. Let's dismantle this and dismantle this. Okay, there's a thought. Put a hospital here and surround it in abodes. Okay, okay. I'm not against that. Sure. Let's work towards doing it. That could get to be really big. Cool. And over here, oh yeah. Wait a second. Is that not a job I have? Requires cobblestone path. I never actually did that. Let's put one down. Just in case we need it. But this job looks like it's slightly different from the cook, or from the hearth person. A brewer, I guess. You know, I might just untrain one of our lumberjacks. We're generating 30 wood per day. Secluded or... Oh, because we're cutting down the trees. But still. We're using 11 per day. And that's with the toolsmith running, which we don't need to have him running all the time. I think we'll be untraining this guy to put him in here instead. You can earn cereal, rice or other grains. barley. Now this is an artisan job, so I need to train this guy. Hang on. Mikala, you are now also fancy person. Promote. Okay. Food is doing all right. Apparently we've stopped. Oh, I don't know where all of my workers went actually. Let's plant this. And I'd rather actually, hang on. Let's get a non-farmer to do that. Or even better, let's plant that. Who else can we get to do things? Suddenly I'm low on people. What's happening here? They're disassembling that. Oh, I have people gathering stones over here. They don't need to be doing that. Plant. And get somebody to gather some rice. Plant that. No workers available. That's all right. We got more stone gatherers. All right. We're still good on seas. We're still good on water. Wait, this person's gathering water here? You don't need to do that. I bet there's people working inefficient jobs all over the place. I'm just not seeing them right now. Like all this water we're gathering. All right, somebody go gather some soybeans. Oh, it's only ×3? Ew. ×5, ×3. Well, that's no good. All right, whatever. Go gather soybeans, why not? Yeah, so we're losing 17 per day, which means we're actually going to have just about the right amount of health. That's pretty convenient. Yeah, so we could get 32 per person. If we math this out, what was it? 40 plus 5 per building within 2? For dwelling within 2? So if I put it right here, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, including the town hall. That's another 45. So that's definitely an upgrade over having 2 of these doctor guys. Okay, we'll do that. Healing. Hospital. This requires 8 bricks. We do have the bricks for it. Was there something else I was trying to make with bricks? The pub, I bet. We have a brewer, but we don't have a pub. I don't even want to use the brewer. I think we're just going to leave it as is. And if a bunch of people become depressed, then we'll worry about doing all that. But what are the chances, right? Oh, apocalypse, right. Doomsday call. What does this say about the Doomsday call? When building completes, the domains will be angered and immediately call the apocalypse. Ah. Is the purpose of that to say, hey, I've got better heating than cooling, so I really want to call the apocalypse during the winter instead? Is that what that would be for? Or is it just a way to say, hey, I'm doing really well, I just want to end the game early? If that's all it does, then we're not going to bother building it. Maybe we'll build it during the apocalypse. Nah, we'll be alright without it. I'm going to research this. We can cure injured pips. Also, speaking of which, where was that other thing? The physicians for bleeding. Put that up here. The hospital, we're going to put that down here. So it says 55 right now, but that's going to get much better when we put all these other abodes around it. 1, 2, and I totally miscounted. Hold on. 1, 2. I can't put them out here because it's too far from the town center. If I put it up here, we have 1. That's it, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'd have 7. Whereas if I put it down here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I could put one here. 5. I could put one there too. 6, 7. About the same. I'm actually going to move it up. So remove plans. Remove plans. Let's put abodes around here. I think that's just way more efficient. And I do need to have this thing here, right? What was that for? Did this thing require it? Cloth maker? Requires social within one. It does. So I can't remove that. Unless I remove this thing. We don't need these, do we? I guess we want it for that. We have one up here. Yeah, it's okay, whatever. No problem. Don't need to totally min-max it. We'll put this here, and it requires a brick paving path to the town center. Look at that. It's going to be right beside the town center. Oh, I don't have enough bricks for it. That's okay. Also, we can move this mountain. There's been a mountain here the whole time. Whoops. I guess it never impeded us too much before, but I could have just taken that out. Alright, that should be good. That should be good. This thing is important for the cabin. Alright. Back to looking around at stuff. We have this still growing. This still growing. These guys harvesting these pumpkins. We could start making some flour. And we're going to make that flour out of pumpkins because that's what we have now. Some people are making the soybean. That's good. I could be... Oh yeah, producing stew. Excellent. They're working on it. So I just want to check output used by other building. Huh? Okay, it won't let us change it, which is weird to me. I guess it has to be pumpkin? I thought we could use soybean too. Hold on here. How many fancy pants do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 fancy people. So if I change this back to soft bread, that will let us do what we want with a stew. Okay. That was weird, eh? Yeah, I do want to use soybean instead of pumpkins. That's what I wanted to change. Alright, the meatballs are an option if we had that stuff. Nope. Soybean versus pumpkins. The pumpkins are for our flour, the soybeans are for our stew. We're going to be very happy with that. Okay, and that means we can change this back. So back to hard bread. This can go back to hard bread as well. And now we actually have way more bread than we need. I guess we'll continue using the soft bread. But we'll be able to make stew. I'd rather keep the soft bread stockpiled or stockpile both. Actually, yeah, we'll stockpile a little bit of both. There you go. We'll get a good balance at some point. All right, very cool. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, no more workers available. We don't have enough bricks to work on this. Oh, I need to tell people to build stuff. No workers available. Right. That's okay. Those are not a hurry. They only take 1 day to build, apparently. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got a boon that said everything costs takes 1 fewer days to construct. I 100% forgot about it. Alright, homeopath's booth. I should build that somewhere. Just that we can cure our injured pips. What else? Get the warehouse? Sure, why not? I'm not gonna use it. We could use it though. There'd be no harm in putting it down. Like, we've got a lot of empty space. Just costs wood. Which I am starting to run out of. 5 tools, I think that's plenty. I'm starting to run out of, he says, 164 wood remaining. We'll let the guy make some more tools. He likes doing that. 2 more days on this. Ran out of rice fields, so we'll replant those. They're still happily gathering more. We're at 69 right now. We're good on these foods. So I don't have to worry about the fancy foods. We're good there. Don't have to worry about the non-fancy foods. We're good there. I could tell them to stop eating the soy. That's okay. Also, it's windy. Perfect. Oh, we have enough bricks now. Somebody coming over here? Cancel that. Work on that. Thank you. Cope is building us our big hospital. And I still haven't upgraded the town center. Well, we're at 273 research. There's an omen. Whoa! They're gathering off to the left. What's going on here? The Smith, and I don't know what these other people do. Oh no! They froze her. Oh no, they froze too. 4 pips are frozen. Temperature threat increases permanently by 1. So that's a bummer. How do we unfreeze them? Can I use this hearth? Oh, I cannot. How do we unfreeze a pip? Wait, can I just use the fabric on them? Untrain, that doesn't help. Whoops. Heat. Heals 2 frozen pip with fabric. Heals 2 wet pips with wood. So I need to build one of these things. Huh, it's kind of required. 4 frozen pips with fabric. Takes 4 days to build that though. So we would have our people back sooner if we made a cloak maker. Requires heat maker within 1. Really? So I can't even build that until I have a bonfire down. Okay, that's fine. We'll put down a bonfire over here. Oh yeah. Actually, it won't even take us a whole day because we can just put this down immediately. There you go. That works. I like that it lets you do that if you have the prerequisite being constructed in the area. Large warehouse, 40 storage, requires a dwelling within 1 and cobblestone path to a dwelling. Alright, never mind. I guess if we have to keep the dwellings within 1, then that makes warehouses a little bit harder to work with. Bandages are an option. You know what? Maybe we should have this guy work over here. Make us some bandages. Just in case. I could put another boat here, or we could put that pharmacist stand. Was it the pharmacist stand? What was it called? Homeopath's booth. +2 if there's an infusion maker within 1. Oh, it doesn't have to be next to a healer, so that's perfect. We can put it right here. Within 1. Actually, we don't even need it for that. We just want it for the healing, but that's fine. We'll put it in the optimal spot. And more houses. No workers available. Who is not working? One of our scholars is not working. Oh, the other scholar got frozen. Dang. We have this idle bourgeois waiting for the hospital. Alright. Well, unfortunately, our scholars will be hanging around then. $32 meat stored. So something that will happen is when it comes to the winter and stuff, our meat supplies will dwindle because cows don't replenish during the winter. Hopefully we have enough meat stored by then. Same with the leather. I wonder if I should change my leather production over to meat for a little while. Rice paper mill, University of Life. Do we just research the University of Life for the fun of it? Here, let's actually get the snow plow. Because there's potential for snow to be generated on our lands. I think the snow, there's some negative for buildings that have snow on them. I don't remember what it was. I don't think it completely prevents them from being used, but it did something. Well, we're at 290 surplus heat. I think that's probably enough. Let's start building a stockpile of those blankets. And +2 books are being made. Down to only 21 research. Dang. Oh, plant the crops. You guys are gathering inefficiently, so I'd rather you just plant more crops for now. Plant the crops here too. One more day on those pumpkins. Oh, our miller's not working? Oh, our miller got frozen. No! So, this soft bread person should probably cover that. Although we're also just eating soybean, and that's okay. The lop is not being consumed for some reason. I'm okay with that. Oh. Why were they not working there? 4 more days on that. I think we're good. I think we're good on everything else. What I haven't constructed is a pub. Where would I find a pub? Druggist? Hospital? Homeopath? Maybe it's under hope? Oh, what's this? Storage. Who's, Bruce? No. Homey things? City Hall upgrade? I have no idea. Oh. Leisure. It's gonna be under leisure. There you go, pub. 10 planks. I can do that. Plus 20 if a social building within 2, but again, I don't care about the efficiency, I just care about healing the distressed pips. And this thing is as efficient as it can get, right? Cobblestone path and crops building within 2. Yep, so that's as good as that's going to get. So let's build the pub. We'll just put it right next to the brewery. You know what? Maybe we'll train a brewer. It does take away from our other pips, though. Yeah, let's do it. We'll train a brewer, generate some ale, and then untrain them and train them as a doctor instead. I like that plan. Takes 3 days to train them, though. Alright, let's just end the day. 8 surplus nature, 139 surplus hope. We have enough health to get through this. Good. As long as we don't run out of food. Oh, and I guess we are maxed on pumpkins, so we can calm down with those. Snowplow research completed. Here, one of our farmers can stop farming. Plant these. In fact, we may as well just stop farming with the other farmer too. Let's get more rice. Plant the rice. Harvest the rice. Nope, never mind. No more rice to harvest. More research on remove ashes. What is that? Okay, let's research that. I've never heard of ashes. This guy's not making tools anymore. Oh, he's frozen. That's why. Speaking of which, one more day on this. All right. Nobody's working on this one. My bad. I should have put somebody there. I think we're pretty good. Make some of our abodes. There you go. And then anybody else? Nope. That's that. Oh, medicinal herbs. I forgot about those. We need someone working them. We do have 85 stored. We're running out of medicine, though. Oh, I took the druggist out, didn't I? Or I told him to make antidotes. We need to turn him back to medicine. Remove ashes. Complete. Yeah, actually, we need to stockpile a lot of that. Cure contagious. Nope. We want to make medicine. And somebody can go gather that. We have pumpkins grown. Plant some more rice. Again, we don't really need the pumpkins right now. We'll gather some more rice. What should we research here? Cutting forests, sure. I wonder what this is. So, maybe we put down like a single warehouse? Where were those? Only if I can find it though. Storage. Large warehouse requires dwelling within 1 cobblestone path to dwelling. 40 storage, 6 stone. I can afford to do this. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're not using this area. We're not using that area. There you go. Let's do those. Oh, we can put one down here too. Sure. Takes 5 days. That's a long time. Do we have enough healing? 40. 15 means I can take him out for a day. Kind of. We'll keep him in for a day and then take him out tomorrow. You never know what might happen. Okay. I'm just double and triple and quadruple checking everything because I don't want to mess up. It's the kind of thing where if I do mess up... Oh, cure frozen, please. No artisans available. Let's fix that. I have 17 fabric. This guy's making fabric. This guy's not doing much. Wait a second. Do we not have enough fabric over here? Oh my. Oh, what happened here? One of you farmers, go make us fabric. Jeez. And, oh, I bet one of them got frozen. That's what happened. This guy is just hanging around. I don't think Dara's actually doing anything. Tula and Lolba, you guys can go plant. We have a good amount of soy. Cauldron, large kitchen, and -3 as food. I'd rather they not consume that as food since we are using it for other stuff. We do have a bakery. 41 eating this as food. Nobody's eating the glop. I find that kind of strange. Seeds mill. Am I miscounting here? 50, 41? We really have 9 fancy people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right, the frozen people aren't eating. That's what's going on. Okay. Alright, we're building warehouses for a while. We have all of these constructed. 2 more days until that's constructed, then we can train somebody to do that. This guy has another day, and then he'll start making beer for us. Stone gathering is happening, I guess. Bano is doing a good job. And... artisan, that's what we needed. Artisan to unfreeze our people. So, in terms of artisan people, we have this guy. We have 17 fabric available, so I will take this artisan out just for now. We're going to consume it to cure frozen. Our frozen people are coming over. Look at them go. There you go, guys. You can share a blanket and warm up. Oh, it's not even a blanket, it's a fabric. Same thing, I guess. Okay, they're going up here with some shears. What's up? Hey, they found some copper in the trees. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Lucky stone. The village gains 2 ore. Cut forest, research, and what's after that? Remove rocks. We know about that one. We have a better option, so we're not going to research it just so that I don't accidentally click it and use that when I want to move a mountain. Greater altar. Oh, the cellar's unlocked. Okay, let's go for it. Storage 10. Well then, okay, so you can get storage without going down the warehouse path, wherever that is. I don't know where it is anymore. Construction. Makes perfect sense. So, yeah, storage of 40. With the large cellar, we can get a storage of 20 and some cooling. I mean, that's neat. It's neat. I don't know how good it is. It's a cool thing. I guess you can put those cellars wherever you want, though. Probably doesn't have a restriction about being next to a dwelling. I don't think we need to do anything here. I can take him out, and we're still good. 26 surplus health. He's done a great job. Thank you, Mr. Doctor guy. And 2 more frozen pips. Let's deal with those. Scholar. Yay! One of our scholars is unfrozen. What else? The smith? Nope. Smith is still frozen. Cooking is happening. Beer is happening. There was something about... No, that's it for efficiency. So they are turning rice and water into beer. Rice beer. Yum. Sake. And I guess the rice harvesting is going well. Soybean harvesting could be going better. Let's get a couple of people. Oh, let's just load them up. All right, good enough. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about our chances here. It would take a devastating event for the things to go south. Wow. All that research. I have something for you. You better not mess with me. Oh, I am always serious. I propose a pact. You see, there is some power struggle among us domains. What nonsense are you spouting now? Why are you doing this? Give me your strength, and the village will be spared. Think about it. I don't think we will go with them. Alright, let's see what boon we get here. Trust the domain. Oh, the domain makes an offer. It wants to make a pact with you in exchange for more power. Will you trust it? We can trust it. Production of health increases by 25%, and you have a debt with the domain. Or doubt the domain. All buildings become efficient for 5 days, and the domain will be angered. See, here's the thing. Obviously, trusting the domain, the production of health increasing by 25% is a much bigger improvement over efficiency for 5 days. Efficiency for 5 days is incredible. But we're already hitting the stockpile limits for our stuff. The only thing is, the domain will be angered and you have a debt with the domain. I still don't know what those do. We've done both of them before, but I didn't notice anything come about from having a debt with the domain. I think we'll just doubt them. All buildings become efficient. I mean, this sounds like... it sounds like the better option. We're fine on health production. We can generate 80 per day from our hospital. I'm not too worried about health production, so we'll just make all of our stuff efficient. That does mean more fabric, right? So that's nice. Let's just stockpile the fabric and the medicine and so on. You dare to defy me? Begone, foul creature. We have everything we need to fight the apocalypse. Oh, you will regret this. And we are entering winter very soon. That's a decent amount of stuff.